What's up guys, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be taking you through a full leg workout that I do to develop an aesthetic physique naturally. This workout's really designed to focus on my weak points, which right now are going to be my hamstrings and the outer part of my quads. So this workout's going to really target those two areas. To start things off, we're going to be doing Romanian deadlifts. So let's get right into the workout. So typically with a Romanian deadlift, you'd want to keep tension on your hamstrings throughout the whole movement. So you come down, load your hamstrings, feel like a good stretch right here, and then contract, and you wouldn't go like past this part because the tension's gonna go off your hamstrings. One of the things that I really need to focus on though is the middle part of my back. So I'm gonna almost do a Romanian deadlift mixed with like a rack pull. So I'm gonna be coming down here, and I'm gonna come up, and then I'm actually gonna pull my shoulder blades back and really flex the middle part of my back, just if I was doing like a regular deadlift or a rack pull. This is gonna enable me to get a little bit more volume with the middle part of my back and be able to hit it more frequently, because I'm gonna be training it on my back days with my pull workouts, and then also a little bit with these Romanian deadlifts. So I'm gonna take a few steps out from the rack. What I'm gonna do is really try and lower the bar in control. Feel a good stretch right here in my hamstrings, and then contract my hamstrings just like that. And I'm really trying to push my feet through the floor to put more tension on the hamstrings. And since I really need to focus on my hamstrings, I'm gonna prioritize the Romanian deadlifts, and then I'll do squats after Romanian deadlifts. So with barbell squats, even though I've already done Romanian deadlifts, I still wanna warm up a little bit, do a few acclimation sets. That way I'm not just jumping right into my working weight. So I'm gonna do a few reps with this, not too much, just a little warm up set, bump up the weight a little bit, like 185, bump it up again, and then we'll get into our working weight. So even though these are just warm-up sets, I still wanna make it as realistic as possible. So I'm gonna take a deep breath in, keep everything tight, and then control the weight on the way down, pause for just a second at the bottom, and then come up. And with barbell squats, guys, you wanna make sure that you have really good form before you try and add more and more weight. I've reset my form a few times, gone back to just the bar, and then tried my best to perfect my form. Still not perfect, but like I feel like I'm at the point where it's pretty good and I can start bumping up the weight more and more. Now I definitely say barbell squats aren't like necessary, especially for bodybuilding. I would say you could probably do better with a hack squat or a hack squat combined with like a dumbbell Romanian deadlift or barbell Romanian deadlift. So if you don't squat, it's not that your legs aren't gonna grow. There's other ways to grow your legs, and barbell squats aren't like the only leg exercise that are gonna grow your legs. He's my little sidekick. Huh. First working set, we're gonna do 3. Honestly, guys, my max squat's not that great, but I'm gonna increase it. After doing Romanian deadlifts and squats, a couple of our bigger lifts, we're gonna kind of take a little break. We're gonna do some calf raises. We're gonna do 5 sets of about 10 to 12. So one of the biggest keys here, guys, is going all the way down, getting a full stretch, and then all the way up. I like to actually come up onto my big toe. So I'm gonna push through my big toe, and that's gonna fully contract my calves. So I'm gonna come down, get a full stretch, push up through my big toe. Hold that contraction for a second up at the top. So I'm gonna really overemphasize that stretch and the contraction. I'm not going too heavy because I wanna make sure that I'm really putting the tension on the calves. When I was in high school, I actually was trying to increase my vertical jump, and I found this program online. It's from Steve Francis. If anybody in the comments is like a big hoops fan, you might know Steve Francis. If you are, comment down below. This program, it was a bunch of calf raises. So it was like 5 sets of like 200 calf raises. Got up to like 400 or 500 and some ridiculous amount of calf raises. So like 3 or 4 times a week, I was doing like thousands of calf raises. My calves got really big. So I was doing single leg calf raises. Later on, I actually went back and looked at the program. You were supposed to do both legs at the same time. So I ended up doing double the amount of calf raises that I was supposed to. And the point is, if your calves are small, don't worry guys, just do as many as it takes to grow them. I'm pretty sure you can grow them. It's just a matter of doing enough volume to really get those calves to grow. Next up, we're gonna be doing a superset, guys. We're gonna be combining a leg extension with a leg curl. I love leg extensions, and leg curls are both really good, especially because you get a good amount of stabilization, so you can just really focus on putting tension on the muscle. Unlike a squat where it's not as stabilized, both are good, but it's good to have a nice combination of both. So right here, I'm just gonna focus on starting the movement by contracting or squeezing my quads. Hold it. I'm gonna over-exaggerate the top and control it on the way down. So I'm really just gonna squeeze my quads as hard as I can throughout the whole movement. On this one, I'm gonna go for about 10, 12 reps, going to failure. And I like to use the handles, that way I'm just pulling myself down to really squeeze the quads. Now we're gonna jump on over to leg curls. Oh, can really get out of the machine. So if your gym is busy, you can do leg extensions, rest, do all 3 sets, and then come do leg curls separately. It's pretty quiet here today, so I'm just gonna do supersets. So same thing. This machine doesn't allow me to go all the way up, but if it did, it'd be really good. And then also too, the contraction kind of stops about here, whereas I could go back just a little bit further. So this is gonna mainly work more at the middle range of the motion just due to the machine. But I'm really gonna focus on squeezing those hamstrings. Your hamstrings are pretty much the biceps of the legs. So you wanna almost imagine like your biceps on your legs. That's gonna be similar to how they work. Nice little superset. To finish off the workout, we're gonna be doing one more superset. We're gonna be doing Bulgarian split squats for the quads, and then we're gonna be supersetting that with a close stance squat, sissy squat. So right here, I'm gonna go down slow and do a slow contraction as well too. And on this one, you wanna make sure that your hips are forward, That way you're able to get down lower. If you're too upright, you're not gonna be able to have much range of motion. So you keep your hips forward. That'll allow you to get down deeper, really target that quad.
Old walls that I built for you, just to dig me out with silver spoons. No, I didn't see it coming. Oh, old walls that I'm stuck inside. I guess beauty sees what I can't.
So on the sissy squat, I've got a plate down on the floor. Keep your feet as close together as you can. We're gonna go down slow. And this one, you wanna keep your back upright. So I'm gonna try and stay as upright as possible. Really target the outer sweep of the quads. Since I'm doing body weight, I'm just gonna go to complete failure. Which my legs are already fried from the workout. Oh man. That's gonna wrap up the workout, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Honestly, there's not really any revolutionary exercises in this workout. It's just a matter of finding exercises that you enjoy and getting better at them, adding more tension on the muscle, perfecting your form, and then progressively getting stronger and stronger. And that's how you're gonna build more and more muscle and get that aesthetic physique that you're going for. If you guys have any questions or anything, just let me know down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.